Claudia Alcântara. I am originally from Brazil. My city name is Juiz de Fora. And I came to Florida to learn a little English in 2000 and to go back and finish my college degree, but life happened and I never went back. So 23 years and I'm here. And I started a college degree back in Brazil, online too. And I met Jane, and she recently talked about you. And I was amazing with your initiative. English is hard for me too, girls and boys. And I told her that I would like to participate, and she gave me your contact, and we are here now.
Hi ma'am, good morning. My name is Padmaja. I am a 7th grader from Z.P.H.S Ilavaram. What kind of job opportunities are there for translators in the U.S.A?
I am not working with translating yet. I just started the college degree with Jane. So the only translation that I have done now is for the school. That Jane asked me to translate something, and the other teachers too, but not for working. I did interpreting work, couple of interpreting working. I went to doctors meeting interview. I went to prison here to interpret for a prisoner too, and I went to court and I interpreted one too. So it's just for I'm sure there's a lot of jobs because I want to translate from Portuguese to English. So that's going to have more jobs because not too many people do that. Most of people translate from English to Portuguese. I want to do the opposite. Jane already told us that that's the way to go because not too many people translate to English. They translate from English. So I want to do the hard one. I want to translate to English. And I hope I have.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Jessica, an 8th grade student. I'm so privileged to ask you a question. Can I ask, ma'am?
Yes, Jessica, you can ask me.
What is the role of communication skills in the 21st century?
What is the role of communication skill?
In the 21st century.
I think the communication is something that we cannot stop doing. Look at your teacher. Look at we here now meeting. Thank you for the communication and for the internet and for all these awesome cameras and people that work hard to make this happen. I think communication skills is something that we cannot stop doing it because even though we communicate a lot by internet and computer and such, we need to talk to each other personally. We need to keep communicating, I think. Your teacher, Mr. Mr. Hardy,
Yes, no
is a good example of that, Jessica, and you too. Look here, us communicating. That's something that is amazing. Be able to meet people from different countries. Look how far we are, and we are here talking like we were next door neighbor.
It's the same question, yes.
You were taught by an exceptional educator, Jane. Please tell us about her impact on you.
Okay, now I understood about Jane, right? Yes. Jane is an exceptional person and teacher. She's so she makes sure that we understand everything. If you have any doubt about what she's explaining, she'd go back there and she explain again. And she is a person that I want to, a teacher that I want to follow, because that's one example that she does so many amazing things. Talking to you, yeah, I think it's 10 years that you guys are talking to her. It's once a month or once a week. I'm not sure.
Once in a month.
Yeah, that's amazing. Something that if you guys give me the opportunity, I would love to do that too, because it's amazing that she can do, and she told us about it. I think that's very nice of her to tell us about you. And I think she's awesome. She's a good teacher, and we have a little thing in the class because she's from England, and she doesn't know a lot of American way to speak. So she always asks me, how do you say this in America? Claudia? So we always exchange the way we speak. I don't know a lot, but I know what I can, whatever I can tell. That's the way we speak here. I'll tell. So she is awesome. She is a very nice person and a very nice teacher. I want to work with her. I already asked her if I could help her. And she's the one that said she needs somebody to translate to English. So I am on her now to do that. She's nice. She's a very nice person.
Yeah, let me share a little about her and see. In my experience, I mean, we have been friends for almost 4 to 5 years. Ever since I knew her as an educator and as a friend, and she is humble and she is so kind. Whenever I need her help, she is ready to give me that sort of support from her side. So I must say that I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have a great teacher and friend like her. And I'm so blessed, in fact, to be her friend. I'm always grateful to her, just like you.
Yeah, I think the universe put everybody together because we have this interest, so that everybody starts getting together.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you, ma'am. This is Rehan, an 8th grader from Z.P.H.S Ilavaram. I am so blessed today to interact with you. Here my question is, what is life like in Florida?
What's living in Florida? Is that your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. It's very nice. I'm not sure that's the same thing living in Brazil, because it's not, but it's very similar. We have this almost everything that we eat in Florida, in Brazil, I have here. The weather is very nice. We have hurricanes, but that's it's not a good thing to go through. And I adapted very well here, very, very well. I'm not gonna say that I don't miss Brazil. Of course I do, because it's my home country, but I adapt very well here. I don't want to go back if I don't have to. It's very good. We don't have winter, hard winter here. We don't have snow. The winter here is like 2 weeks maybe, and then it's always summer. Always summer. August is very hot, very hot. It was too hot, I think, to be outside, but most of the time it's nice. I like it very much.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma'am. I am so glad today to ask you a question. Here my question is, could you please share the important Discipline, dedication, and hard work.
Yes. Well, if you don't have discipline, you don't have, you cannot have anything. You have to have discipline, and it always comes with hard work. All my life was hard working and discipline, and you have to want to do something, because if you don't, you get you don't if you don't have the discipline to this time of like 7 o'clock, you wake up and go to work, then come back home, and 7 o'clock at night you have school, and you have to study after school, you have to study weekends, because otherwise you don't go anywhere. Nothing is easy. Life is not easy if you don't have a discipline and you want to do something. Unfortunately, that doesn't come easy. Nothing come easy. At least for me, I had to work very hard to be where I am now.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I do agree.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
My name is Soumyasri, an 8th grade student from Z.P.H.S Ilavaram. I'm so proud to ask you a question. Can I ask, ma'am?
Sure, you can ask.
Learning new things are really a great hobby. Could you please tell us?
Since I was probably your age, when I started learning, I want to when I start to read, I want to read and learning different things. When I come to live here, well, back in Brazil, I never had the same. I never worked in the same field. I always had new jobs and new fields. So to learning things. Then when I came to here, I met my that time husband. That's I'm not married anymore. I learned so much with him. He was the job he used to make. I know a lot of work with a lot of machines. I know a lot of tools, because I like to learn new things. This is a new thing for me. I never thought about that I would be here with you guys today. So I'm learning French. That's another new thing for me. I know a little Spanish, but I want to learn a different language. And I always learning something new. In being a translator, you have to learn new things all the time, because you never know what you're going to translate. So you don't have to know as a professional, but you have to know enough to do the job. And it's very nice, because there's so much to learn. That's so many things to learn. I am like I don't know, an example, an open thing that comes, try to get everything that I can, because I love to learn new things. Hello, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. This is Subramania Srinivas, 8th grade student from Z.P.H School, Ilavaram. Glad to interact with you, ma'am. I would like to ask a question. Can I ask, ma'am?
Yes, sure. Yes.
You have a unique hobby of raising monarch butterflies. Could you please share about it?
Yes, with a lot of pleasure. I love the butterflies. So, I didn't have too much way to know butterflies back in Brazil. When I came to live here, I started to notice the butterflies, but I couldn't have them come to me. And coincidentally, we have a poet in Brazil that his name is Mário Quintana. He wrote a poem about a butterfly. And I'm going to tell you a little phrase that inspired me more and more to have the butterflies. He said, don't chase the butterflies. Prepare your garden that the butterflies will come. So that's what I did. I start to learn about the butterflies. I start buy the plants, because the monarch, they only eat one kind of plant. So the plant calls milkweed. So it has to be wild. So I buy that, I bring to my house, and the butterflies come. Boys and girls, it's amazing. They come, they lay the eggs. I don't know how they find the plants. They lay the eggs, and then the eggs hatch in a little worm, and they start grow and grow. Well, I'm sure you guys saw. And depends on the weather. Most of the time, that's not too hot. It's hot in here. 8 days they hatch, and it's amazing to see the changing on a caterpillar, not the caterpillar, on the chrysalis that change to green. And when it's time for them to hatch, they start to have the colors of the butterflies, and then the thing, I don't know how it happened because I didn't see. And they had the time to open the wings and dry. It is beautiful to see that. So now I have plants. I have plants for them to come and lay the eggs, and I have food too. My outside garden is all about butterflies, with flowers that they come to eat. I want to have others butterflies, but I don't have it's not my house. I can't plant anything. So everything is in a pot. And some other butterflies come to eat on my flowers, but not to lay the eggs and do the cycle. But it's very nice. If you have the opportunity to do it, because it's amazing to see the cycles about the butterfly comes and lay the eggs start to grow and grow and grow and turn in a little thing green, and then the butterfly again. The cycle is very nice.
Yeah, that's really a unique hobby of raising the butterflies. I please share your opinion and your maybe your feelings about my activities with the different educators across the globe.
I applaud you, Mr. Hari, because this is such a nice initiative that you had. I wish more people were like you, that wants to put yourself out there and meet people and do what you do. You are the opportunity you are having and giving to your students is something that they're gonna live with for the rest of their lives. This is such a unique thing, and I applaud you, because that's when Jane told me about it, I was already hooked up, and I said, no, I need to, if I could. First, I thought it would be only teachers, and I'm not teacher. And they said, no, you can do it. Let me talk to him. And I think you're amazing. I wish there was more people like you to give this opportunity for the students or other people, especially kids, because you are working there the way that they see the life, and the opportunity to meet different people in different countries and know a little bit, a lot of. I think that's excellent. You are amazing.
Thank you, Claudia. Actually, it's a passion. It's all about passion to do these sessions. It requires real passion. Some of the teachers in my region, they express that how can you find the time to do these sessions, that to outside the school hours, don't they have the family responsibilities?
Yes.
Don't they have the children? Don't they have the wife? But see that the family responsibilities of family responsibilities. I have to look after them because I'm responsible for that too. The same time, giving my students the exposure towards the world is also important. If I teach my lessons in my classroom, I'm just an ordinary teacher. If I give something extra to my students, definitely it's going to be beneficial to them, because today the world has become a global village thanks to the technology, thanks to the fast internet facilities. Today we are able to speak with you. You are in a North American continent. We are in Asia. So still we are able to communicate with each other just like we are neighbor just like we are neighbors.
Yeah.
And so when the technology, when the internet gives us this great opportunity, why can't we make a step forward and to give the students this much exposure? So that's why I have taken the initiative, and I have been doing this for almost 5 to 6 years. Still, I am doing. Of course,
Wow.
in future also I will do it. But I am so thankful to the many educators across the globe for their support and for their time to make these sessions happening almost every week. So I'm so blessed in that factor. Educator like Jane and has given you that opportunity. Like that, my passion. If I am passionate about my work, the opportunities definitely come one after another. Like Jane has created the opportunity for me in the form of you. So definitely, and this is all about the passion. We like to do it, and of course, I will definitely invite you one more time. And of course, you have the friends in your friend circle, so you might suggest them to uh, come to my classroom virtually, and she and he is most welcome. And but my ultimate goal is to expose my students to the world as much as possible, so that they become a global citizens in the future. Today, maybe yeah, but tomorrow they may be in Brazil, and maybe in America, Japan, or Singapore, anywhere. So that's the platform we are giving the students right now.
So I have a lot of plants beside the house too. I have these
Wow,
cactus.
wow, wow. Yeah, cactus. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so nice.
That's nice, right?
Yeah.
And this is a little outside, it's a screen room that I have more plants in here. That's orchid over there.
Yes.
That's not blooming yet. Usually, that's another hobby, orchids. That's another.
You have many hobbies. That means growing the cactus at home also is a great hobby.
Especially that with nature. Yes, I do have.
Yes, of
So
course.
here's all my butterflies.
Wow.
These are flowers that they come to eat.
Mm-hmm.
They
Wow.
find nectars.
Mm.
And here is the, can you, let me go outside, maybe it's better. Can you see better now?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, these are the plants that the butterflies find.
Okay.
And lay the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of, I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of bugs in here.
Yes,
the yellow ones. But we have the ladybugs. The ladybugs like to eat them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cycle of the nature. So the ladybugs come, the little guys here, and they are eating the bugs.
Yes.
It's another thing that happened. But I don't have anything now.
Okay, no problem.
With the no eggs, no. I saw a butterfly here yesterday, but I can't see any.
Okay.
I would love to show you a caterpillar, but I don't see anyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is almost 9:30 a.m. right now in Florida. 10 a.m.
9:37.
Yeah. Okay. So beautiful, a bit cloudy, like just in India. Weather is so sunny, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, it's very sunny, right?
Yeah.
Look, this beautiful orchid.
Yes. Yes. Very beautiful.
Yeah. So that's on my garden.
Yeah, beautiful. I think you have great hobbies, raising the butterflies and keeping the so much of green in your home, outside your home. Fantastic. Really amazing hobbies.
Yes, I like it.
Yes.
Flowers and nature, I do love.
Yes. Yes. Your home is also so cozy, so beautiful, with a lot of artifacts. So before we wind up the session, Claudia, could you please give a final message to my students?
I was very nice to meet you all. Was very different for me. Another thing that I I learned, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all pay attention what your teachers say, because they sometimes we don't like what they say, but they know better, and they want, especially Mr. Harry, I think he wants the best for you guys. And exposing you, this opportunity you guys have here is unique. You're gonna remember this. If you don't remember, you're gonna remember this for the rest of your life. You're gonna remember your teacher, because these are kind of the teachers that stay with us, and we want to follow, and we want to learn from them, and we follow as example. Thank you, Mr. Harry, to have me here and for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Claudia, for giving us your valuable time